Cody Rhodes challenger for Undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania 41, predicted by Analyst. 6 top superstars are set to battle for a shot at Cody Rhodes' Undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania 41. Analyst for the Stamford-based company Peter Rosenberg recently predicted the American Nightmare's opponent for the Show of Shows. After his Royal Rumble loss, John Cena declared for the men's Elimination Chamber. Meanwhile, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk qualified for the 6-man bout after going through qualifying matches on RAW and SmackDown. Since the Rumble winner Jey Uso chose to challenge the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther at WWE WrestleMania 41, the winner of the Chamber match will square off against Rhodes at the showcase of the Immortals. Speaking on his Cheap Heat podcast, Rosenberg claimed only Punk and Cena have a legitimate chance of winning the Elimination Chamber. Meanwhile, he predicted that the leader of the Cenation would be the one to walk out victorious in Toronto. John Cena could relinquish the undisputed WWE Championship after potentially beating Cody Rhodes, says veteran. On the Straight Talk with the Boss podcast, wrestling veteran Magnum TA suggested a scenario where John Cena would dethrone Cody Rhodes before relinquishing the undisputed WWE Championship. The 65-year-old suggested Jacob Fatu could destroy the leader of the Cenation after the latter captures the title, leading to the 47-year-old legend being unable to defend his championship. If you had something just absolute monstrous to do right behind it, to put some serious steam on somebody, like this little Jacob Fatu guy, who's just a madman. Because I could see him, Cena, laying. I could see Cena having the championship and him just destroying him to the point where he would have to give the title up, never lost it, could not even come back and defend it. I can see the kind of action with him. He said that it will be interesting to see if the 16-time world champion will be the one to challenge the American Nightmare at WWE WrestleMania 41. Cody Rhodes fulfills fans' dream. Meets young fan during WWE Raw appearance. Heavyweight wrestler Cody Rhodes is popular among fans and admirers for his willingness to connect with the audience every day with tender gestures he makes on behalf of the needy. With his ability to connect with the young crowd, the WWE star has truly made his way into the hearts of the audience by creating unforgettable memories with his fans and followers, inside and outside the ring. In one such incident, a young girl was waiting in anticipation for an autograph from her favorite wrestler during the WWE Raw match held on February 17, 2025, in Charlotte. Cody Rhodes responded to his young fans' request for an autograph after his Raw appearance, creating a heartwarming moment inside the ring. Cody Rhodes was in a dark match against Carmelo Hayes in WWE Raw, which took place at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. The WWE fans of Charlotte were waiting in anticipation to see their favorite wrestler in action, with a special focus on a young girl hoping for an autograph from Rhodes. Earlier in the day, a parent tweeted that they would be present in the show with their daughter who would be carrying a sign that read, "Cody, will you sign my sign?" The parents further tweeted, "Hey, at Cody Rhodes, we'll be in Charlotte tonight in the front row. My little girl would love to meet you." After finishing his bout against Carmelo Hayes, Cody Rhodes took notice of the request and fulfilled a young fan's hope and gave her an autograph. Later, the WWE star took to his tweet to share this heartwarming moment on X. Rhodes posted, "Found the WWE Raw match held on February 17, 2025, saw the lineup completed for the men's Elimination Chamber match, the winner of which will face Rhodes at WrestleMania 41. In an ultimate face-off between Seth Rollins and Finn Balor, Rollins qualified for the match with his victory, joining John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, and Damian Priest in the titular men's match at the March 1st PLE.AS for the women's Elimination Chamber match. WWE NXT's Roxanne Perez defeated Raquel Rodriguez last night and will be joining her fellow contemporaries Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Naomi, and Bayley in the women's Elimination Chamber. The winner will earn a title shot at the upcoming WWE WrestleMania 41 on April 19, 2025. Cody Rhodes allegedly knew The Rock was returning to WWE weeks ago. He had subtly spoiled it. The Rock sent shockwaves through the WWE universe when he announced he would appear on this week's episode of SmackDown. The Hollywood icon has given a preview of what to expect, but when was he locked in for a return? He wasn't on Raw last night, February 17th, but the quarterback of WWE made sure his team's fans in Charlotte, North Carolina went home happy after the Netflix stream ended. First, that meant a dark maw. Jacob Fatu is the right Samoan to dethrone WWE Champion Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has had to deal with Bloodline members throughout his pursuit and eventual reign with the WWE Championship, getting the better of the legendary stable more often than not. After conquering the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40, Solo Sikoa stepped up to try and reclaim the belt for his faction throughout last year, which he ultimately failed to do, with Jey Uso choosing to face Gunther at WrestleMania 41. Cody only has one Samoan threat remaining in Jacob Fatu. WWE should not undervalue what they have with the newest member of the Bloodline, as he could well be the right person to dethrone the American Nightmare as WWE Champion. That WWE was right to be optimistic about Solo Sikoa's main event prospects after WrestleMania 40, as the former had played his part in the Bloodline saga very well. The leader of the new Bloodline fashioned his own group, as he and the former Guerrillas of Destiny ran roughshod over SmackDown. Of course, the new Bloodline was not complete until Jacob Fatu entered the fold, immediately being set up as a potential threat to Cody Rhodes somewhere down the line. With his monster by his side, Solo slowly developed into a credible threat to the WWE Champion in the fiction, but failed to deliver on his promise with poor in-ring performances. He faced Rhodes for the title at SummerSlam in a match that displayed his limitations inside the ring, whilst also showing that he was not quite ready for the main event. Solo has improved as a character throughout the past year, but it may take some more work to make him a credible world champion within WWE. Sikoa seems to be restarting his feud with Cody, having attacked him on SmackDown this past weekend. But this should only be followed through on to allow Jacob Fatu into the champion's orbit. Jacob Fatu does have a chance to face Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, should he qualify for the Elimination Chamber on SmackDown. However, Triple H likely has other plans for the Bloodline's enforcer, who is currently embroiled in a feud with Braun Strowman on the Blue brand. This rivalry may rumble on until April, when Cody faces another opponent for his title, be it CM Punk, John Cena, or someone else entirely. However, there are no other challengers to Rhodes with as much momentum behind them as Jacob Fatu, which is why WWE should consider having the WWE Champion retain at the showcase of the Immortals. If Cody Rhodes were to retain the title at WrestleMania, only to lose it soon after to a rip-roaring Jacob Fatu, WWE could produce one of the most impactful title changes of the decade. If the company were feeling brave about it, they could have Cody lose the title in a manner similar to how he dropped the TNT Championship to Brody Lee in AEW, as that would be a beautiful piece of symmetry that would only serve to get Fatu over. Even further, pitching for Jacob Fatu to squash Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship may seem a bit far-fetched, but the promotion has the potential to make its next great heel a reality sometime soon. Fatu has done more than enough during his relatively short time in WWE to convince fans that he could be a dominant world champion, more so than any of his Samoan brothers. If Jey Uso has done enough to Conby, Cody Rhodes' match could add to excitement after lackluster build-up to WrestleMania 41. Claims Wrestling Veteran Hall of Fame wrestling journalist Bill Apter feels Cody Rhodes' WrestleMania match will intensify the build-up to WrestleMania 41. There is only one men's match announced for the grand event, with Jey Uso challenging Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. That WWE is on the road to WrestleMania. Jey